Hey guys, I'm Sunny. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far. Well, I'm excited to showcase my today's project, and here it is. This is what we're making today. I feel like a telemarketing presenter right now. Well, if you subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon to get notifications when I post my videos, you get to be part of this creative journey. And I have an interesting fact for you guys. Today's project, this elephant sculpture with gazebo situation on the top, is made out of only four things: some paper, cardboard, PVA glue, and paint. So now let's move on to my slideshow presentation with voiceover, and let's see exactly how I made it.
First, I will share the process how I made elephant sculpture. For that, I made a cutout out of cardboard that you can see on your left hand side. This cardboard cutout is going to be the center, the spine of the sculpture around which we are going to build the body. Next, I made a newspaper disc. To make this disc, I rolled newspaper into a tube, and then I flattened that tube and rolled that tube into a disc. We need 12 to 15 newspaper discs of different sizes. Next, I used newspaper disc and glued it onto our cardboard cutout. The larger disc forms the body, and for the head, I have used smaller discs. I have also used tubes rolled out of newspaper for legs and trunk of an elephant, and few crumbled newspaper balls to fill the gaps. For most part of it, I have used PVA glue to secure them onto the cardboard cutout, but I have also used masking tape. And once I was happy with the basic body structure, I moved on to the next step. Next, I used paper mache and covered the entire body structure of elephant with it. I use a very basic recipe for my paper mache. I use toilet roll paper and soak that into the water for like 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, I squeeze out all the water, shred it into pieces, then add glue and water into it and make a slurry out of it. After this elephant sculpture was entirely covered with paper mache, I set it to dry until it's really hard. Once the structure was completely dried and hardened, I used white as base color, and then I made spots out of gold color to resemble a leopard print. At the base of four legs, I have also used hot glue to form a bumper to protect any surface where I'm going to place this elephant sculpture. Now, because of all the newspaper discs and paper mache, this elephant sculpture is quite heavy, and I intended it to be so. Now let's move on to the process I've used to make gazebo. For this, we need only 3 cutouts out of cardboard, a disc that is going to be the base, a ring that is the base of the shed, and the last image that you see, we need such 4 cutouts to form a shed. Once I had all of these cutouts, I covered them with white paper sheet. To cover shed, I have used strips of white paper sheet which I layered on top of each other and glued them onto the shed. For tip of the shed, I have used a white paper sheet which I fold into a pyramid shape and glued it on top of it. I have used a thick paper sheet, a white one, to make all the cutouts for gazebo. Image A is a post, we need 4 of these. Image C is an arch that I've used between 2 posts. Image G is the grill for the rails. Image H is the rail that I've used all around this gazebo. Image E is the cutout that I've used to make a hanger for a lantern. Image D is the lantern. We need 8 of image F cutouts to form this. And in the end, to decorate this gazebo, I used battery operated tea light candle in the middle.
So guys, this is how I made today's project. I hope you all liked it. Feel free to share your views in comment section. Well, by now I have made 2 elephant sculptures, both of them are kept over here, and 2 dog sculptures, and much more. You can head out to my channel page for more creative projects. I will see you soon with more craft projects. Do take care. Peace. Bye.